Hi, my name is Hansel. I am writing in La Gran Conversación, and this video is especially made for my friends Hussein, Ashkar, and Ali. I want to welcome you to this conversation in a different way. You represent the people who are doing their best to get connected in a different path of practicing uh, and choosing to be the light that we hope to see in others. So I'm going to erase this chalkboard, and I want to present this uh, workplace. This is one of my altars. As you can see, very simple. There is another one. Let me see. Over there, that's the one that you usually see. There's the Gohonso. The sunset is on the other side, right on the other side. So I try to always remember that I always would be looking for the light in all the systems, including the solar system. It's a representation of choosing to always looking to see the light. These are some of the notes that I have been sharing on Instagram. This is one of the first idea that I was developing in in the in the beginning of this conversation. The resistance, and where are we in this process of moving around? When we have an idea, when there is something moving, there is when it's a mindset, when it's a belief, are we standing still or are we flowing with that change? I already make a video about this part, but these are other new ideas. I'm going to translate them. All right, let me read it first. A veces pienso que las personas no van a compartir la idea. El día que yo muera, van a comprender la idea que yo muera. I love this idea. They say sometimes I believe that people will realize what I'm telling right after I die. Action and decision. Decision and action have to move the wheel of your life. Las ideas son como semillas que debemos comenzar a compartirlas para enriquecer los jardines de la humanidad. Ideas are like seeds. We should share them for the enrichment of the gardens of humanity. Existe una diferencia entre el conocimiento aprendido y el practicado. There is a difference between the knowledge you know and the one that you practice. Soy y somos uno con el todo, y el todo es uno con nosotros. I am and we are one with everything, and everything is one with us. We all know few things, but none of us knows all things. Todos conocemos algo, pero no todos lo conocemos todo. This is very important when we come here to be humble. You know shit, let go being right, left. We need to understand that when we see things, when we see ideas are formed in and shaped in the system, in the culture, in the food. For example, cultures that share food and eat with their hands are closer. The boundaries are closer, and have to do with bacteria, and that part is something we need to realize when we start having this conversation between this side of the planet and your side of the planet. The realization that we don't know everything, it's important for us to be humble. You, my friend, could be wrong about many things that you believe, the same way I could be wrong about many things that I believe. So I no longer standing defending one idea, I just presenting the ideas and opening the gate to choose, for you to choose to believe that you can be the light that you would like to see. All of this is more about practicing than being right. No sabemos qué va a ocurrir después de este gran shift, pero sabemos que está ocurriendo. We don't know what's going to happen after this great shift, but we know it's happening. Human culture is changing after this pandemic. We, for the first time, have to make strong decisions. They're very simple. They're not hard. People are not finding the solutions because all of us are focusing in the problem, not in the solution. And the solution is a lot simpler than we could ever imagine. I have to start with a choice. I choose to be responsible. I choose to be kind. I choose to slow down. I choose to stop judging others, you and me. We need to choose. Okay. This idea, this came today. No es lo mismo hablar de alguien that speak with somebody. It's not the same speaking with somebody that speak with, I don't know, this is not, sounds right. This idea represents that it's not the same. It's not the same if you and I are speaking with atheists or speaking with the atheists. This is not about the same with speaking with the Islamic community or about them that is speaking with my friends, Ashkar, Ali, and Hussein, just to mention something. ¿Qué es el camino del medio? El único camino. ¿Qué es el camino del medio? Es el único que podemos caminar, todos los demás están bloqueados. What is the path of the center, the middle? What's that path? Well, it's the only one that we can walk. All the other are blocked. What I mean by this, what I'm trying to say with this idea, is that we try before, we try so hard. For centuries and millenniums, we have been trying to change the system without the realization that we are the system. If you want to, if you really want to make a change outside of these ideas, you need to come to realize that it's not about the knowing, it's about the practice. The practice. That's all I'm talking about. We need to practice. We need to realize that we are part of the system. When you change yourself, you change the system. Right now, we are joining forces all around this planet just to start choosing. Changes, ideas can change humanity. I have been writing with the belief that my life matters, that these ideas are not mine. I'm just here to share them with you. They belong to humanity. They belong to all of us. They're not necessarily new, but they're not old either. They're just a rediscover. Everyone have to rediscover every aspect of the knowledge of the path, the realization that we are more than this body or these ideas. We are something that we cannot understand with the mind, but we can feel with the whole, with everything that we are. So I'm going to be erasing this. I'm going to try to finish writing impermanent. I shaved the other day. I wanted to make, I did a video shaving one side of my face and then the other one. At the beginning, I was just to present, but in the process, I felt this attachment of the way I did look, and I was like, fuck, let's shave the face. In the process, I saw these things, and I realized one more time that this body is aging and getting old and dying. And the realization that someday this body is not going to be here any longer, it's amazing. Because every fucking day counts. So let's make your day count. Let's make your life count. I don't know if I'm explaining these things right, or there's so many. I don't know what it is, but I do know something. I do know that when you have faith and you add action and you subtract fears and attachment, you have certainty. Certainty. Certeza. Okay? And that's very powerful. And maybe you don't believe, but I do. And many around me are believers. We believe that humanity is in this shift. It's a great shift. I like to call this the great shift. Joe Dispenza is speaking about dynamic shift. I also like his proposal, the way he described it. So we are shifting. So whatever is going to happen, it's going to be up to you. If you resist or you let go what is not working, it's your choice. So all of this is about letting you know that your life matters, that your life counts. And every Friday night, every Shabbat, in order to get closer to others, every Friday night, we're going to turn on a candle, a representation that I choose in this moment of slowing down this weekend. I'm going to choose every Friday night at the sunset. We are starting choosing to quiet our minds, to choose to be the light that we like to see. Obviously inspired for a great man that we once call him Mahatma Gandhi. He told us one time, choose to be, let's go ahead, choose to be the change you would like to see. So by his word, I tell you, you can choose to be the light. We need to choose the light. There is no other way. There is no other way. There is no other path. Otherwise, we're going to die. Not necessarily, we're going to die anyway. But humanity is going to go through a very hard time. Without no need, we don't need to go through that. We can choose another path. We are responsible for this planet and for the taking care from us to our kids when they were young, or we need to make a path. We need to make things right, and we are in this shift, moving away from this pandemic, and we are running out of this great opportunity to make things right. So every day counts. So make yours count. Okay. See you next time.